Since 2021, I have been alone, not only on this weight gain journey, but also in life. No training partners, no friends, no one who is gonna tell me, oh, you gotta train like this, you gotta eat like that, etc. There's been only me, learning everything about fitness on my own, reminding myself of doing all the required work. And as a consequence, my weight did go up from 55 to more than 70 kilograms, bigger, stronger, and healthier. Maybe you'll see loneliness in fitness that you are facing right now as a curse, a pain, but to me it is a blessing. And so in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about its benefits and how I made the most of it in order to improve myself just like that. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bách Đỗ. I help guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger. The very first big benefit of being lonely on this fitness journey is that it helps me save my assets. I believe that is how it is pronounced. If it is not, sorry. Mental power. I have got no distraction due to FOMO or some shit like that. In the past, my old friends, they used to organize some friendly soccer matches with each other, with their friends, and some events like partying, going out, eating out, just being there with each other, etc. And they did invite me for the first few times and maybe several times, and I just said no. So many, that there was no more invitation to me anymore. Like, there was one occasion that they went out for, just went to a further away place to relax, a resort or some shit like that, where there's a pool, stuff like that, okay? At least two days 1 night. I don't know, because I wasn't there and I wasn't invited as well. But to me, all of those occasions when I wasn't there, I was cool. I got the chance to sleep well, to follow my sleep schedule, to finish my work, also learn about the stuff that I want to know about, train hard, of course, and eat right. As you know, when we have to go out and doing some shit like that, we will have to eat crabs, trash, stuff that is not healthy for our body. So no has been my default answer until now, which makes me different from other people, and I really like it. Because I don't want to be stuck in the medium level. Because it is the same as being mediocre, medium. And I learned that if I say yes to everyone at any time, at anywhere, friends just call you and then, oh, I will be there, I'm just saying no to myself. I'm being selfish. Wow, this motherfucker, this body of mine is gonna go with me for the rest of my life. This motherfucker will go along with me to the fucking tomb or grave or some shit like that. But I'm being selfish with him. I cannot be like that. Also, I don't have to care about pleasing other people anymore. I'm saying this because I used to be a crowd pleaser. I just wanted attention from other guys, other females. So I would do something to get their attention. I think you can relate to this so much because, when you get ignored in a group chat, you just want to raise your voice there, bring something funny in order to get their recognition, but then they just ignore you. I used to be like that, bro. I didn't even like to be in those chats or groups. Video games as well. Just play them with friends. And eventually, you know what? I just found myself play it by myself. Play it alone because I liked the game, but not really enjoy playing with those guys because we will have to adhere by some rules here and there. I don't want to be like that. I want to play with my own fucking rules. Does it matter? Are they gonna sleep well for me? Are they gonna finish the work for me? Are they gonna learn the stuff for me and make me better, make me smarter, more intelligent? Are they gonna train hard for me? Are they gonna eat right for me? And as a result, I'm gonna bigger and stronger thanks to that? Absolutely not. And so I'm just gonna make this. Okay, there should be no reasons or excuses for me to fall off the track by staying up late, by playing the video games, by chatting, by eating like shit, by listening to degenerate music, etc. I don't want to be like that anymore. And in addition to mental power, of course, we cannot miss mentioning money, time, and effort. And so I'm just gonna bring this up and I believe that it is gonna justify my idea really well. So I did join 2 times for 2 days 1 night experiences. Okay, the first one is that okay, it was kind of fun, maybe it was fun, but I ended up just drinking a lot. It was the very first time that I drank a lot like that, and the last time as well in my entire life. I don't want to be like that anymore. But it was enjoyable. But after that, the next time, which happened last year, so when they invited me, I said no, because as I said to you before, no has been my default answer from that time being till now. However, I just felt like, oh shit, am I missing something? And so I got into FOMO again. So I ended up saying yes to them. Maybe before that day for several days. Okay. I went there to see if I could have some fun. No. It was horrible, bro. The food was shitty. Fried. Bro, it was crazy, okay? I cannot just describe it. It was crazy. And for breakfast, I just had noodles. That's it, pure noodles, no meat. Damn. So the food. Guys there just played board games, video games, some card stuff, sang karaoke all fucking night, and so I couldn't sleep. It disrupted my sleep. I felt horrible. I just regret, basically. I just wanted to go home. I was wasting time there. I wish I hadn't gone there and just spent my time training at the gym, being at the gym, doing the productive stuff. But till now, I have realized that, so I have been able to save some money, time, and effort by not going out with them anymore, just by pushing them away. No, get the fuck out of my life. You're not aligning with my goal. That is the first one. The second benefit is that I can get self-improvement in every single aspect. Because I'm not dependent. And so I gotta know how to learn properly. I gotta know how to use those information learned for trials, errors, and again, just repeat that loop over and over again. And in the end, we'll be able to develop essential skills in order to get better, even be able to teach others like I am right now. I'm just coaching people regarding weight gain because I have got the knowledge. I know about it. I've gone through it by myself, learned all the stuff. I understand all those obstacles, all the challenges. Rather than piano and English, which I learned when I was a kid, since I was a kid. But I do not understand the obstacles that the learners are facing. Because I basically got the unfair advantage from the beginning. So I cannot understand that. But I just started or took my fitness journey really seriously from last year, 2024. So I got it. I know how to deal with it. And that's why I'm doing this fucking 12-week weight gain coaching program. For guys who are skinny as fuck, who are basically like my younger self. And I learned how to be realistic as well, learn how to be responsible, it is my fault. Just use this motherfucker finger and point toward me, not outward to other people. This is a necessary skill in order to overcome all the pains or injuries while training. We have to be responsible for our mistakes when we get painful or injuries at the gym. That's it. Do not blame the fucking genetics or that movement. No, it is my fault. Or maybe no progress at the gym. Or in daily life you get something interrupted. Okay, it is your fucking fault. You gotta figure things out. Like myself right now, I'm getting fucking stomach. I don't know why, but I'm trying to figure this out by, getting more things on point in my life. For example, after having breakfast, I'm not going to hang the clothes from the. I'm not going to do the laundry anymore, but I have to wait, relax, rest for at least 15 minutes for the food to go down and get digested properly, and then after that I can do it. So all of the above just boil down to the fact that only me can help myself. No one can do it. Here's how I see about true friendships. They are built on benefits. First level is, of course, peer to peer. Maybe you guys can bring fun to each other. Maybe you guys can teach each other stuff that the other doesn't know. Okay, that is another kind of benefit. All right. Another level is low and high. Low can obviously learn from the higher level guy, and maybe from your parents. They are providing you with the necessary stuff, with their money, so that you can live. Okay, and from those guys who are on another level, which is higher, they can get money from the lower guy, but also get the respect, get the status. So basically, the relationships are built on benefits. And if there are none, there should be no relationship anymore. True friends, good friends barely see each other because they are busy building their lives. And whenever they see each other, they are just gonna support each other, especially when it comes to their goals or dreams. And because the people around me, including my old friends and even people just really close to me like this, they are not like my own standards like that, I just have to get rid of all of them. Personally, I just ask myself, is this person going to increase or decrease the likelihood of me achieving my goal, which is to get bigger and stronger, but also chase my dream, chase my goal, achieve it? Nobody is gonna support me on this shit. I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. And I'm gonna make them wrong. They are right all the time, but eventually they will be wrong. And maybe it just this is just dependent on my own experiences, my bad experiences, to be honest. So I got a training partner way long ago, and he actually first was a friend of mine from primary school. Secondly, he played music, so we gotta play music with each other. And one night after finishing the show together, he asked me to go to the gym with him, and he flexed with me his biceps and said that, oh, you can see it is so big, it is so huge, right? Okay, I'm just gonna go to the gym with you. Hopefully you can teach me something. But you know what? He was just dragging me down by waking up late, so I gotta wait for him to get dressed or get ready to go to the gym. And some days he was just missing, so I just went there alone, and I ended up going there alone. I just didn't need him anymore because he wasn't giving me any advices that were valuable or worthy. Also, I got a time training with a brother who does calisthenics at the gym once, and yeah, it was not that extraordinary, but also wasn't that bad. But I just didn't like the feeling of training with other people because I would have to please them by talking to them, or else they would just find me awkward or just weird. I don't know. I just don't like it. So just train alone. It has been my the goal when it comes to training. That's it. And if you want people to respect your time, just give them less time. Okay? When some people still talk to me, I just try to get it to end fast because I already know they are still the same. They are not gonna change anything. Here's an example. Every time I think about this, I just get a bit angry, to be honest with you. So there's a guy who is older than me for several ages, and we met each other once when we were at high school playing music. So he got invited to basically my show at the school in order to play the music with us. Okay. And we were basically good friends since then because he just invited me to go to his shows here and there. And eventually when I got to college, I got paid. But during high school and I got to do the shows for him, I got no money, but I got fun and the experiences, so that was okay. But around 2 years ago, I believe, or 3 years ago, at the end of that year, he got a show for his university, like the college music club. He said that he was going to give me some money to play music at his shows because I appeared there. I happened to be there at most of the songs. Okay? And there was no money paid to me. So I asked him to do it, and he said that, "Oh, I'm just gonna do it later. Okay, just be patient. I'm gonna do it later." And he just invited me to another show, and we got the money, and I got the money from him, from that show, but not from the one before for his music club. So basically, he just promised me and then walked away. So I knew that he was the one that I had to avoid, and I cut the relationship with him. Recently, around 2 months ago, I asked him, just basically asked really informally to promote my business. That's it. Just asked him something, and also I saw him learning music from one of my teachers before, and so I just asked him like that and see if he could help me with finding some clients for my coaching program. And he said, "Yeah, okay." And he also said to me that, "Oh, you can join my band right now. We're doing good. You can join it." And I said, "Can I?" "Sure. I'm just gonna do this." Blah, blah. And I got nothing. Till now, I got no shows, no invitation to the band. And he just walked away again. Damn. The same guy, same characteristic. So I cannot trust people anymore, bro. So here's how I made the most of this time being alone, or being lonely, as people usually say. Instead of hanging out, I just learned about workout, diet, how to say no, which is a crucial skill. I finished my work, I train hard. Basically, there are no excuses for me to not do those works anymore. Instead of eating like shit when out, I just eat right. Okay? Only eat. No talking, no scrolling on the phone. Just eat. Focus on eating and prepping the fucking food before. No excuses that, "Oh, I have no time to prep my food." Yes, you have it. Just do not go out and then you will have it. Clearly. Instead of staying up late, I just sleep and wake up early, according to my sleep schedule. I understand the fact that playing with friends, listening to opinions from others who are not on the same level, that is not gonna help me achieve my goals. But I gotta do the work. And only myself can help me, as I said before. Why am I confident about this? Well, I know that I'm gonna meet somebody on the same wavelengths with me, but even better at some aspects. So I'm just gonna tell this stuff, and that might be it for this video. Actually, I made some friends at the gym bros, I can say that, including some big guys. Maybe I can say that all of them are better than me at some aspects. There are some big guys like bodybuilders or some shit like that. They are big as fuck. There are guys who are not good at, building muscle or so, but he got a chance. He did compete in a martial arts competition, specifically kickboxing or Muay Thai. I do not quite recall, but yeah, which I like. I like that shit. Also, there's a guy who has been training calisthenics, but now he just two guys, including the guy before calisthenics, and then now they just go to the gym in order to build muscles and mass. Yeah, they are good. Some I talk to them by myself because I just want to make friends with them. They are really good. Some just started the conversation with me, and eventually from sessions to sessions, when we saw each other, I would just, oh hey brother, what are you gonna train today? Oh, hello little brother, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just made a really wholesome relationship and moments together. And I don't know why, but currently I do not see them again, any of them. I'm basically sad, bro. I miss those days. I miss those moments when I got them beside me. I regret taking no contacts with them. But yeah, it is still life. And it still boils down to the fact that I have to do all the work by myself. I cannot just rely on them because they are now disappearing. And I still have to do the job, which can bring me closer to my goals. So yeah, bro, that's it. Goodbye.